Hello Blue fans, welcome to the channel. Subscribe now and activate the bell to follow the best Chelsea news every day. Follow this news until the end.
Chelsea's pursuit of Ilya Zabarny faces major setback. Transfer now almost impossible. Chelsea's interest in Bournemouth defender Ilya Zabarny has hit a significant obstacle, with the transfer now considered almost impossible. Bournemouth has no intention of selling the highly rated centre-back, especially after missing out on Juventus prospect Dean Huijsen, who is set to join Real Madrid instead. This development has solidified Bournemouth's stance, as they are determined not to weaken their defensive line further during the current window. Zabarny, described by teammates as unbelievable, has established himself as a key figure in Bournemouth's defense. The Ukrainian international, still only 21, has impressed with his composure, tactical intelligence and consistency in the Premier League. His performances have not only earned admiration within the squad, but have also caught the attention of several top European clubs. Chelsea, in particular, sees him as a viable long-term solution to strengthen their backline amid defensive uncertainties. Despite Chelsea's willingness to pursue the deal, Bournemouth's refusal to engage in negotiations presents a major roadblock. The Cherries are keen to retain squad stability and have no plans to offload another defensive asset after losing out on Huijsen. Selling Zabarny would leave them vulnerable at the back, making the club even more cautious in the transfer market. From a statistical perspective, Zabarny's numbers this season hold up well, though Dean Huijsen reportedly outperformed him in several metrics such as interceptions, clearances, blocks, and aerial duels per match. However, Bournemouth views Zabarny as more than just stats, is seen as an integral part of their long-term project. Bournemouth's stance is firm. Any offers for Zabarny, including from Chelsea, are expected to be rejected outright. This mirrors the club's determination to build rather than dismantle, especially with the new Premier League season approaching. With Enzo Maresca now in charge at Chelsea, the need for a reliable central defender remains urgent, but Zabarny appears out of reach at this point. Chelsea's recruitment team will likely need to pivot quickly to identify alternative targets, as defensive reinforcements are a priority. The setback with both Huijsen and Zabarny highlights the complexities of the current transfer market, where timing, club priorities, and player development plans heavily influence the feasibility of major moves. In conclusion, although Zabarny fits Chelsea's profile for a modern, technically sound, and young central defender, the club's pursuit may already be dead in the water unless Bournemouth has a dramatic change of heart or secures reinforcements of their own. For now, Zabarny's future remains tied to the Vitality Stadium, and Chelsea must look elsewhere to reinforce their backline ambitions. In more updates today, Chelsea's co-owners Todd Boehly and Bedad Eghbali, through their consortium Blueco, hold the authority to approve or deny transfer moves involving players from their sister club, RC Strasbourg. This control is particularly pertinent in the case of Strasbourg's 21-year-old midfielder Hhabib Diara, who has attracted significant interest from Premier League clubs, notably Aston Villa. Aston Villa is reportedly prepared to offer £25 million for Diara, recognizing his potential to bolster their midfield options. Diara has been instrumental for Strasbourg, making 33 appearances across all competitions, contributing 4 goals and 5 assists. His performances have not only caught the eye of Aston Villa, but also other Premier League clubs such as Everton. However, any potential transfer of Diara to a Premier League rival is complicated by the shared ownership structure. Given that Aston Villa is a direct competitor to Chelsea for European qualification spots, Boehly and Eghbali may be hesitant to strengthen a rival club by sanctioning Diara's move. This situation underscores the complexities introduced by multi-club ownership models, where decisions are influenced not only by financial considerations but also by competitive dynamics within leagues. In addition to Diara, Chelsea is reportedly interested in another Strasbourg player, striker Emmanuel Emega. The 22-year-old has had an impressive season, scoring 14 goals in 27 League One appearances. Chelsea's pursuit of Emega aligns with their strategy of investing in young talent to strengthen their squad for future campaigns. The intertwined relationship between Chelsea and Strasbourg, facilitated by Blueco's ownership, allows for streamlined player movements between the clubs. However, it also introduces challenges, particularly when potential transfers involve clubs that are direct competitors in domestic leagues. The decision-making process must balance the developmental benefits for players, the financial implications for the clubs involved, and the competitive landscape of the leagues in which they operate. In conclusion, while Aston Villa's interest in Hhabib Diara is concrete, the final decision rests with Chelsea's ownership. Their choice will reflect a strategic assessment of the potential impact on Chelsea's competitive position in the Premier League, highlighting the intricate considerations inherent in modern football's multi-club ownership structures.